Or something will spawn there.
There's a dock we end up on.
Okay.
That's probably like Xylus's water, huh? Probably electrified.
Dropping the feast.
Thank you.
I don't remember boss names unless they're hard.
I never remember boss names.
Once you wipe on them, like, for 3 days straight, that's the only way you remember it.
I think the only boss name I remember is Curator and Ani. And they're not even in this game.
Seriously.
Let's
I
pull
was gonna
these.
say with some. I can't get Scarlet Gorge and the other place the same. I always confuse them.
Yeah, same here.
Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection. Connected. Earborge entered channel.
That was weird.
Valve and Tumbledum entered channel.
Yeah, what's up with
Nighthorn
that?
entered channel.
That was weird.
Did everyone get kicked?
Dark
Yep.
News moved in from root by the server.
Yep, I did.
Underscore Dawn Gordon entered channel.
No, I didn't either.
G-Fate entered
It didn't like that WoW talk.
Timer entered channel. Toxin 2 entered channel.
That was trippy.
I think someone entered the channel.
Yeah,
Over
I
and over
don't
and over again.
So.
It's like everybody got booted out and came back in, or what the heck?
Yeah, everyone got booted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The server hiccuped.
Alrighty then.
Incoming.
I thought I hit him.
I'm bringing it back.
What zone is Hammerknell in? Whatever.
Moonshade.
Stillmore. Oh, Moonshade.
I'll be
sorry.
going to Stillmore.
No, it's Moonshade. I don't know why I said still.
But
You
you
wanted me
can't
to
see
go to
it
green
without
scale,
final
didn't
sight,
you?
though, can't you?
No, you can see
I'm
him.
recording.
Okay.
I thought Hammerknell was in, Moonshade.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
There's a secret entrance
What
in
did
Stillmore.
those used to be for?
Crafting.
Making the 50 gear that was really I bought recipes for and never could make them. Like, oh, I'm gonna make. Oh crap, that's just like thousands of plat.
No, those are I think
Unstable
like 300.
catalyst.
Back at 50? No.
These I don't remember actually. I don't know.
Tegma entered channel.
Restarting didn't work. It did not work?
I had to shut my computer completely down.
Did that too, didn't work. I'm not sure.
That's kind of weird because I had to do it twice, but I don't know.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Hey,
I had to shut mine completely down, too.
Which wing are we starting in?
Take the portal in the center right when you walk in.
Yeah, where Murdanix usually stands.
Interesting.
Yeah, if Timmy signed up, I can drop out since he actually signed up and I didn't.
That's the price I pay for being late.
That's the problem.
He can hang out and listen to us cry after Achilles makes us feel like fools.
Well, we one-shot everything else.
May not want to join us.
Look at those Tesla coils.
You know, if the mobs are on you, don't back up.
Yeah, take them to the tank.
Yep.
Just stand there at least.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could actually turn on people's spell effects so you can see the tank.
You can actually.
Yeah, so I've got everyone
really
turned off but mine.
I do, but they don't. They still see some.
See
It's
some,
not like,
but not many.
I'd like to turn them all. I'd like to even turn some of mine off.
You can. You can just limit the number of spell effects you see.
I guess I need to look at that more.
The lowest is 100.
I don't know. I think it's broken. It doesn't work too well.
You gotta turn your particle quality down, I think. And your spell detail.
Oh, that's one of the bosses, Jonah Rober.
Yep, when we approach him, he starts some crap, which I think already happened.
Okay, I'll try particle quality less, see what happens.
Yeah,
Fox, are you
that's
fishing?
kill.
Yes, I am.
Yes, she's fishing.
Lobster.
I tried to fish in one of the experts, but it wouldn't let me.
Which one talks?
It was the Bone Hollow Forge. It just had a little small pool you had to run through.
Okay.
We kept wiping there, and I kept getting ahead because I kept using my teleport. I tried to fish there, but it wouldn't let me.
Let me read this phase 1 out to you here.
This is the beginning of, what's his name?
Yep. Any water resist buffs you guys can put on is highly recommended, especially for those that are closer to 50. It says, Lord Jonaru is kneeling at the end of the dock. When you trigger him, it's the start of the event, but back away so the tank can pick him up. Tank should position him on the dock just north of the barrier. 6 ranged players should position themselves at the southern end of the dock, with the remaining melee and ranged right on top of him. All DPS should attack him and take care not to cast AoEs, as adds are spawning at the sides. Shortly after the fight begins, Jonaru will cast Summon Adds, 1 Apostle of Jonaru, 2 Abyssal Deep Claws, and 4 Mana Pinchers will spawn from the eastern and western sides of the dock. Each of the 2 remaining tanks should be assigned to a side to pick up the adds there, but if no one has adds, that tank should move to the other side and assist the other tank. Ideally, each tank should keep aggro on 2 Deep Claws, 1 Apostle, while taunting any loose Mana Pinchers. The Apostles buff the other adds to reduce their damage taken by 75%. They also cast Tidal Storm, which must be interrupted or else several players will die, so assign a dedicated interrupter to each active Apostle. And when Abyssal Deep Claws die, they debuff nearby Apostles to take 100% extra damage. Mana Pinchers charge players and apply Mana Pinch to curse to appropriate targets, which stuns the player and drains their mana and must be cleansed. All of these adds should be tanked on top of Jonaru with 3 to 4 DPS AoEing down the group, and the rest DPS doing single target damage to Jonaru to get him to 50% as soon as possible. While they're active, 2 important abilities will affect the raid. A watery Abyssal Geyser will spawn on the floor under a random ranged player, so long as enough players are at ranged, as like with Merdantics, and it will start dealing damage as soon as it spawns, but 1 second later will erupt, launching the player into the air, dealing significant damage and stunning/silencing the player. Avoid these, as being stunned during a tidal wave risks death. Had to scroll down, sorry. Tidal wave will be cast every 40 seconds. Yeah, during the first phase. 3 waves form at either the eastern or western side of the dock and overflow onto the dock. Players will have 5 seconds to find a safe spot so they do not get washed away. If the wave pushes you into the water, it is instant death. If the tidal wave is about to spawn, be sure all mana pinch curses are cleansed so no one is stunned. It's important to complete the phase within 2.5 minutes or less in order to complete later phases before the enrage timer. Keeping most of the DPS on Jonaru should ensure only 2 sets of adds and 3 tidal waves. When Jonaru is transitioning to phase 2, there's only about 15 to 20 seconds to clean up remaining adds, but 1 Deep Claw should be marked and kept alive for his debuff to be used on the next phase. Do we want to start this phase and see what it looks like, or do you want me to keep reading?
That's a bit much informational overload.
Let's get a death in.
I'm trying to find my gear. I'm like, I'm missing my pants.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
No, that's
TMI.
not good. Do you want me to spawn Jarvis and see if you accidentally sold him?
Check the bathroom.
Yeah, I didn't today.
Close hamper.
Usually
Wasn't
stays
today
for about a
supposed to
week.
be the pants-free Subway day?
What? If you go to Subway without pants on, they'll give you a sandwich?
No, mass transit Subway.
Oh, okay.
Pants free?
Yeah, it was some kind of flash mob thing. Everyone was supposed to ride subways today in various cities around the world without pants.
Does that mean they have to wear shorts, or
Or underwear.
Or kilts.
Whose brilliant idea was that, I wonder?
Someone that didn't do it, probably.
Something for January.
San Francisco, probably.
They got some weird debuff voice of madness on right now.
Yeah, we all have it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the voice of madness.
Sorry.
Decreases toughness by 15 and decreases focus and hit by 40.
Yep.
probably just to make them harder?
Probably we're mentored down then, huh?
No. I think that's just part of the fight.
Is this the end boss?
Yes. Yes,
That would make sense then.
Do we want to, I don't know, can we AoE cleanse that? Does that go away?
Nah, it's buff that's there the whole time, I believe.
Crap.
Nope.
Yeah.
It shouldn't affect us. I mean, we're so well over.
I tried purging it before.
Yeah. Okay, so all healers and melee DPS up here. Group 4, are you all ranged?
Yes, I am.
Nita and Baleen, are you guys ranged?
Yes. Yes.
Nita's not. Alright, let me switch you out real quick.
I'm ranged.
Yeah, halfer, I'm ranged.
Me too.
There we go.
Unless
I'll
you
put
need
all
me to go
rogues in
melee.
that group. So, group 4, I moved Ferox and Half-Or down into there, I believe. You guys are going to stand back here, as well as Flint Iron Ore and Chimer.
Is the boss going to stay right there?
I'm going to tank him at the opposite end of the dock. You guys need to stay here at this end.
Yeah, it looks like this is 35 meters right here, so we're probably a bit closer there if you move the boss farther away. So I guess we're going to might be right here.
Well, yeah, just be right at your max range.
But the question is, I'm not certain if we can shoot the boss with that stuff in the way. I might have to. Is there a line of sight?
I'm not seeing it.
I don't have any time cast abilities to check.
I don't see it blocking anything for me.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, come on.
I'll test it with my bow.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to let me cast on him, so should be okay. If not, just step off to one side or the other. Just be careful of your AoEs.
Yeah, I went single target.
Okay.
Likewise.
And then Shadow, you will be responsible for this side of the dock for ads that come in. And Rego, you will be responsible for the other side for ads that come in. Woo! Almost walked off the edge.
Which side did you mark it with an X or something?
No, I'm jumping up and down at it right now.
Rego gets east. Shadow gets west.
Aha.
Group 4, who do they assist? Whichever one that has an ad? Do they come at the same time?
Group 4, you are going to stay on Jonaru.
All right, okay.
The whole time.
Okay.
No AoE, single target.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And then Group 1 is going to stay on him, and then Groups 2 and 3 are going to assist the tanks in your groups. Except for Keimer. Alright, let's give it a try.
Just kill him.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm scared.
Shall serve as a worthy sacrifice for my master.
Yep, on that side of the ship.
I'm locked out. Crap.
Tell us some to move.
Well, that's
Would
fun.
you kindly instant too? Tell us some to enter the channel.
Hey, do you guys use Rift through Steam?
Nope.
I do.
Nope.
I do.
I do.
Alright, well, I do not, and it seems like it's still not working.
Well, I have it linked to Steam as an outside program. But it's a standalone Rift.
Kill these ads.
Tidal wave. Oh, see.
There I go.
What was that?
Tidal
That
wave.
was a tidal wave.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that was fun. I got killed.
Oh, that's like the one boss there in, yeah, wow.
Yeah, the dragon.
The dragon.
Underneath the, whatever.
Yeah.
I like
The
it, I just got like
Dragon
force
refuge
push
thing.
off the
Dragon
side.
Spire or whatever. Yeah, the funny, it had warning like 10 seconds beforehand. It was like 10 seconds
Tidal
before.
wave.
It's like way too soon.
Well, I didn't have issues with that. I just didn't even see anything. I just got force pushed
Check out
off
from
the
the
edge.
side.
Oh, is it one of those graphics that only shows up if you look at it?
I don't know. No, but
No,
pretty visible.
It comes from the side.
Yeah, we need to call it out.
So is this apostle have to die at some point?
They don't have to. There's actually an achievement for leaving at least one up.
So we should just stay on the boss the whole time.
Yeah, he needs to be burned down fast. I don't think we're gonna... God damn it.
So if you follow the water, it's to death.
Yeah, there's breaks between the tidal waves, so you can kind of just place yourself between them so you don't get knocked off.
Yep.
But it doesn't help when I'm
We had the
running my
phase
mouth
two.
and buffing.
Let's see phase
What
2's
was
at
the
least.
one dragon dude you had to do that on?
Get him, Ferox.
He shot like a poison wave at you or something?
You can do it.
Lava waves?
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
I feel like he was in Wrath.
So
Yes.
the Deep Claw guys, if we kill them near the apostles, the apostle will take 100% extra damage.
Yes.
And the mana pinchers, if they head towards a mana person, they're going to stun you and drain you.
I'm
They're
rezzing everyone.
dispellable.
Throwing my res out there.
So group 2, or since we're kind of in the middle, do you want us doing the AoE on Jormer, whatever this guy's name, Jormer?
What's supposed to happen
when the
is,
ads get there?
Yeah, the ads need to be brought up to him, and then everybody who's meleeing on him right there needs to AoE down the ads.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you want us just to single target him until the ads get there, or just start hitting the ads as soon as we see him until they go up there? Thank you.
Single target him until the ads get there.
No problem. First time I've ever used that thing.
I've used it in many. I use it in 5-mans a lot now.
I'm such a dumbass. I was playing playing with another wardrobe slot, and I had my half my tanking gear in the wardrobe slot. Derp.
Nope.
I'm like, damn it, where did they go?
Had a blonde moment.
Ooh, thanks for cake.
Because I have like 375 toughness. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm at negative toughness now. Woohoo.
I think so am I. Yep, negative 15.
Hey, Zebo, I'm not trying to say nothing or anything, but you might be a little squishy.
Hey.
She are the anti-tough.
Yes.
But then again, so am I with a negative 15 as well.
We are the negative 15 clerics.
Let's make sure we're up in front of this. So we don't hit the lockout.
Yeah, I think this time we better be more careful about that.
Well, there's no indicators where the lockout is. Which is
I know. It's disgusting, isn't it?
Bastion, you might be behind it.
Oh, Pepper's going in for bowl.
Still in front
awesome.
of it. It was actually back at...
I think it's those chains
it's
right
like
here.
right about here was where the line was.
Okay. Let's try it again.
I'm too young to die.
Go tank, but don't tank too much.
So, like, groups 2 and 3, do we hang back by our tank until they run up there, or?
No, go. The only group that should be back away from him is Group 4.
Okay.
Shadow and Rago are even going to be up there until the ads spawn, and then they're going to run out, pick them up, and bring them right back. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Full.
Those are the best kinds.
Rago.
Now we're going to win because we got a no shit pull in. Watch for them tidal waves.
You can see my house from here.
5 seconds.
Tidal wave and 5.
Well, that's what the blue is. Alright.
Sides are coming from.
Tidal wave ink.
Right.
Whoosh is
It looks like it always comes from the right.
No, it comes from the left sometimes.
Okay.
I think it switches
towards
off.
the end, it left once.
That wasn't Rago.
I got Rigo.
Okay, never mind.
Bring those ads right up here to the boss if you can. Tidal wave.
In 7.
5 seconds.
It's basically a wave pool.
I don't see it.
Really
Where the hell
just
did he go?
Takes
the
us-
boss went away.
Oh yeah, I might have stopped
we
with the phase
interrupted him.
change.
We got him to 50. That's why.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh.
Run,
Gotta
run,
get these ads.
jump onto the rocks.
Rocks?
Yep, yep, yep.
Ow.
What the fuck?
Because of
That would
that.
be why you gotta jump on the rocks, I guess.
Oh, those rocks.
I'm looking for the rocks that are behind me, and I'm going the total wrong way.
So assume we killed
Yeah,
the
same
lasher.
here.
Do you kill that Kraken arm
The
right
lasher
there?
will start splashing like what he's doing to me, and we'll kill it. Does like see what he just did?
It looks like there's one that's way far away for the range.
If he's not if there's not a tank on him, they will do like a melee splash on everybody.
Is that you, Cthulhu?
Oh, look, there's a big octopus.
So, what do we switch DPS to at the rock phase?
I'm looking for it.
Those
I've got a soul walking master.
slimy things, those things that stick to the ground.
The
Well,
tentacles.
there was
Alright, so it says,
short, medium, and long range tentacle.
since we got this part down pretty easy, I'll read the next phase. He'll summon the rock platform. Where's it at? During the second phase, he'll disappear and is no longer needs to be tanked. There should be 2 tanks for lashers and 1 for other adds. There still may be some adds up depending on the first phase, so the add tank should bring them over to the lashers for DPS to AoE them down. Do not kill the marked Deep Claw. All ranged players should stack in the center of the platform to make it easier for the tank to get aggro from the adds that spawn on the sides. 2 new tentacle type adds spawn in this phase. The first aforementioned is the Lashers of Akilos, which spawn at the edge. They gain a stacking buff over time that increases their damage and cast Cleaving Spray for about 4k AoE damage if their current target is out of melee range. The second is the Stinger of Akilos, which spawns just outside of the edge. The only ranged abilities can hit them. They cast Abyssal Torrent on a single target channel that deals 1.5k damage per tick, and Flooding Tide, which is an AoE cast on a random player's location, which deals 2k damage in a 15 to 20 meter radius. Total of 4 lashers and 8 stingers will spawn in a period of about 2.5 minutes. Melee DPS should remain on the lashers. If they're up too long, they will heal Akilos repeatedly for 300,000 health. Make sure the tanks alternate on which lashers they pick up. Melee DPS should focus on lashers, and range should focus on the stinger one stinger at a time. Either in the order they spawn or just assist to a designated range DPS. Keimer, you want to do that?
What am I doing?
Picking targets.
Alright, I didn't see not lashes, but was there anything spikes or...
They're big tentacles
stingers?
that show stingers, yep.
I thought those were the lashers. Lasher of Akilos.
Well, they were both up. The lasher has kind of like a flipper on the end, and then the other one has a little... It's just more of a tentacle with a little knob on the end.
So one was a lasher, one was a stinger. Oh, there's only 2.
And only
total?
Well, there will be where the hell was it? There will be
4
like a
and
total
2.
of 8 or something. Or
So I should focus on the stingers.
Yeah.
You have to kill the stingers. Only range can hit them, so they need a designated stinger killer.
Yeah, all range DPS should go through you for the stingers.
Through who now?
Yeah, 4 lashers,
Keimer.
8 stingers.
Keimer, got it.
And we're still going to have all the other ads coming again too, but the lashers, melee, stingers, ranged, right?
And that's in phase 2?
I don't even know if this is phase 2 yet. No.
I think we did get to phase 2.
Yeah, we got to phase 2 pretty quick. So, yeah, that's phase 2 when we get to that part.
Okay.
I dropped another feast.
Do you guys want me to have that speed buff instead of the other one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Now you run fast.
And there are 4 phases total.
Can we clear marks except for the tanks and Keimer?
He's already doing it.
So how many bards do we have right now?
1. I'm barding.
Flintfire Forge is Barden.
Okay, because we're probably going to need a couple for at least phase 2. First phase isn't too much, but the AoE damage starts to go up from here.
We've got, looks like 3 bards right now. 3 bards, 3 healers. Partridge and a pear tree. Alrighty. Ready?
Sure.
Ready.
Yep.
You shall serve as a worthy sacrifice for my
Is Shadow? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
So remember, when you grab the ads, take them all the way to him. All the way to the boss so they can be AoE'd down.
Tidal wave and stuff.
Stack on the tidal wave or run from it?
Get
Coming
between
from
the
Find
lines.
the gap between it.
Sorry, I meant that other thing that.
You can tell.
Oh, the
really
guys, or
wide.
you want to avoid it.
It
can
looks
tell
like
which
it's
side
random.
For it on the
from,
right, and it caught me in the back.
Me too. I was looking for it on the right.
Nope, it's actually, if you have KBM, it shows which side it's coming on
Yep.
with a blue bar.
I had blue bars on both sides.
It's almost at 50%.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's
50%. Right,
I
stack
see.
up right here.
light blue bars first.
Grab these ads and get them up on the rocks when they appear.
On the rocks?
Yep, on the rocks. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Libation on the rock.
Well, I can't.
Caca.
It's funny that you just
Resin
kind
cell.
of dropped out of the sky right by me.
Or maybe not. I can't see her.
The stinger thing's behind us over here.
Okay, I switched
If you
targets.
fall in the water, you almost can't battle res. I'm all the way back at the edge of the platform.
Another soul from the abyss.
What do those blue lasers do?
It's channel damage. All you can really do is heal through it.
So it just is for the healers, basically.
Yep.
Oh shit. Too much lag. I just ran right into
We're not getting the tentacles down fast.
Quick, hurry! Hit the testicles. I mean tentacles.
Melee should be stacking up on one tentacle at a time and burn them down, and DPS should be going through Chimer to do the same thing.
The other thing you have to
trying
watch
to do
for
that.
is the suffocating orb. That'll target a person, and you need to run into the melee group. It's kind of like a meteor thing, so the more people around you, the less damage you take.
If you have
see
a
that
long range,
purple glowy thing on you, you want to run into a group of people.
if you have a long range battle res, Halfor and I are actually back out on the dock, standing in the blue Achilles. You're out here too? Where are you at?
Yeah, I did. On the dock, back by the chain,
You're even
the
farther
the
back.
broken boat.
Okay, all the tentacles on.
Does this stay by areas because he's got this thing?
Yeah,
You're gonna
well,
get dark
areas should
first.
stay by you.
You've got all the stingers down, now you just need the one lasher left. At least that's what KBM is saying.
Then you're gonna get another rock platform that you have to jump to.
And that platform's going to become dangerous?
Yep. Actually, I think it falls into the water.
Oh,
It sure did.
Just like that.
It's like
That
the
was-
crack.
And there wasn't much time to get to that other one.
And rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Down Una.
Well, that means if you're gonna do a battle res, you better do it quick.
Another soul from
Ow.
Yeah, what's with the water splashes while we're on these rocks?
Yeah, what's all that about?
Phase 3.
Yeah, that's an ability. There's not much you can do other than heal through that one.
Yeah, I got the orb.
The lasers. The one that shoots in the middle, you can dodge, I think.
Yeah, you got a single target DPS the Lasher unless an Apostle is up, and then they should AoE. Lashers are identical to the ones in Phase 2, and no one should DPS it before the tank picks up aggro. As soon as the Stingers start spawning, ranged DPS should switch to them and stay on them, and helping Lashers if there are no Stingers left. That lasts for about 75 seconds, and after that, where is it at? The tank must pick up a Kilos immediately or players will be devoured. And devoured
I got
is
soul
an
walk.
instant kill.
I'm already up.
Okay.
If a Kilos is not in melee range. For this reason, the Kilos tank should never tank the second Lasher during the submerged phase. Shortly after he emerges, and every 25 seconds after, he will cast Breath of Madness, a watery breath attack that covers about a third of the platform, either left, center, or right. All players need to watch for it and avoid it.
Thank
you. He has a channeled beam that picks 4 random players called Gaze of Aquilos and tends to occur just before the breaths of madness. If possible, get out of them. But the damage is able to be healed through. Starting at 75%, he'll start casting Mind Decay after the first and third Breath of Madness. Jesus. This is still just Phase 3.
How many phases are there?
4. You got him while he's emerged, and then in Phase 3 just kind of fighting his Lashers off. And then when he reaches 55%, Jornaru will rejoin the fight, and a Jornaru tank should position him beside of Aquilos' head. While Aquilos is up, melee DPS needs to AoE down them both at the same time. And then we get the tidal waves again, which happen about every 50 seconds and occasionally coincide with Breath of Madness. So the same left or right, they show up and knock you off kind of thing. Starting at 30%, he'll start casting Cerebral Bore after each Breath of Madness, which he channels to a random player. An expanding ring that forms around him, and all players inside the ring take 800 water damage, and the healer should heal through it. And then he goes back into the water. Lord Jornaru remains active, requiring 1 tank to keep on him. Same tank should not try to pick up both Jornaru and a Lasher. Just keep him tanked by one of the Lashers, except to dodge the tidal waves. Tidal waves will also continue through that phase. He'll cast the Orb of Suffocation again during the submerged phases, but they'll hit much quicker every 5 to 10 seconds. While he's submerged, DPS should be on the Lashers and only on... should not... hold on, let me read that again. While Aquilos is submerged, DPS should be on the Lashers and only on Jornaru if you kill the first Lasher before the second one spawns. You should not have any Lashers up when Aquilos is up if it can be helped. When Aquilos reaches 15%, he will no longer submerge. The fight will continue on as described in Phase 4. Above, Aquilos is emerged until about 4%. Important, Aquilos' health will stop at 1% if Jornaru is still alive, but he will enrage as soon as Jornaru is killed. The melee DPS have been AoEing both Aquilos and Jornaru. Their health should be roughly even. Continue to do so until both reach 4%, at which point have all your DPS single target Aquilos until he hits 1%, and then switch to Jornaru and single target DPS him as quickly as possible. Aquilos enrages, there will be a short window for you to kill him. Everyone should spread apart because once he enrages, all of his abilities besides auto attack begin instantly killing players. So if you're targeted with Cerebral Bore, you should move away from the rest of the raid, but do not jump off the platform or another player will be targeted.
Yowza.
Nothing big, we got it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so when we move to the next platform, Ekthorn is marked. Melee DPS go through him so that we can burn down all the melee critters we need to when we get to the platforms. Range DPS go through Chimer still.